So you bought yourself a lovely stamp to create images to put on your cards. All right, let's take this just like this and add it to a card. Oh no. Even though it's a beautiful image, it gets lost, especially on that background. Let's try a different background. Still, so much white, it gets lost. Let's try a bolder background. How about this? Okay, it stands out, but still, it's just a flat image, even though it's a lovely image. What if we add color to it? Color. A little better if we put this on a card. Okay, it's an improvement. Let's try this card. Yeah, it's an improvement. And the pink, there's a little bit of pink in the background here. Let's try it on a bolder card. It stands out a little more. But still, the coloring is very flat. It's just a plain pink wash on the flowers and a plain yellowish, light brown color on the basket and just a simple green on the leaves. It's okay. But we could do better. Let's improve upon this. And let's learn how to color with three-dimensional coloring to give our images a better look. All right, let's see what this looks like on the background. Oh, very lovely. It works. The basket stands on its own. We could put it on this background, and that's also very lovely. The image holds its own. Let's put it on this background, and it works well with that too. The basket holds its own. Let's try a simpler background. That is also lovely. So, I would like to help you up your game by learning how to color. Specifically, I'm going to show you how to color this basket. Baskets, everybody loves a basket. Baskets have texture. And just coloring it one solid color, it's very boring, very flat. I'm going to show you how to do it much better. In another video, I will show how to color flowers. But this video is going to focus on coloring a basket to look like a two-dimensional basket, to be more realistic, because I'm an artist and I am a realist, so I like things to have more depth to them to make my cards better. I want to show you how to color the basket. I'm going to deal with, I've already previously colored the flowers and the leaves and the berries. Now I'm going to show you how to color the basket and to make it look realistic. First of all, I'm going to start with a very light tone to just give an overall foundation of the color of the basket. And I'm not being too careful right now. I'm just putting it on just to give a base color. And that might have been a part of a basket, but I sort of turned it into a leaf. I'm just going to put this all over the entire thing, because you can always put dark colors on top of light colors. So here, this part, I don't have to be so careful. Now, to help me make sense of all of this woven stuff, I think it would be a good idea to point out the dark spaces inside, dark umber. These posts that are going down inside here, they're deep inside, so I'm gonna just put some color on them to help establish those posts, or is that what they're called? I make baskets. I should know this. Spokes. They're called spokes. Just like spokes on a bicycle wheel. Some of them are hard to see. See how you can see the spokes now? I think you would probably see those right there. It's all about lights and darks that help to see. You don't see it on that side. Now there are some spaces in here between, so I think it would be a good idea, those tiny little spaces that are in between, to give it a little bit more depth. This is inside the plant, so we'll just do that. Just kind of darken that space. I can't tell what's there, and there's probably some dark in here, but you can't really see it. Alright, I want a color that's not so dark, like a lighter brown. And on the bottom, these are kind of round reed. They're roundish. So on the bottom of each one, I'm just going to put a tiny bit, like an edge, a shadow on the bottom of each rounded piece of reed. I'm trying not to color the whole thing. It is easier if you have a sharper pencil. I'll have to sharpen it in a minute. Now here I'm just going to put it on the part that's coming out from underneath the other part. Okay. On here, let's say I want the light is coming from, alright, well, we'll make the right side to be dark. So the bottom of each one of these, the right and bottom, I'm making a slightly curved shape. Okay, I'm getting up to the top now. As we come to the top, we have to change to move into this side. So the shadows are on the right. Alright, I think I need like a orangey, kind of a yellow color. I think I'm gonna do on the left side of each one of these. This is kind of the middle of each one. Okay, I'm not sure what Alright, now let's choose maybe a warm brown. And we'll do the opposite side. get enough of these colors in, it will look more like a woven thing. And there you have a basket. It just needs a variety of colors, from yellows, light orange, tan, brown, to give the texture. And you don't have to be precise or exact. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to shade teacups and teapots.